Quicksilver Golf Club, probably my favorite in Pittsburgh. Snagged a Golf Now deal, got it for I believe $35. Ended up playing with two random guys. Asked me for some tips, and I said stay below the hole. So on the first hole, I go way above the hole and have a crazy downhill right to left putt that is still rolling to this day. But uphill putt, breaks right to left, gave myself that little bogey. Downwind here on number two, I couldn't find this ball for a couple minutes because I did not think I hit it as far as I ended up doing. This is like basically pin high left. So got some wind help on that one, and the dead grass helped too. Downhill right to lefter, just didn't break as much as I thought it was, so had a good birdie chance there, just didn't capitalize. Pushed this drive off to the right, down the hill. Had an uphill shot. This shot never left the pin. I thought I was going to be tight. I get up there, and I'm over the green. So through three holes, I have went over above the hole twice. So sometimes I just got to listen to my own ideas, and I don't. So 2-putt bogey there. This par 5, I think, is the hardest hole on the course. I'm not sure if it's the number one handicap or not, but I think it's ridiculously hard. Second shot here, ball's above my feet, 234 out. I mean, just trying to keep it in front because there's nothing good behind. This green is super funky too. So I had a nice uphill chip here, just kind of chunked it a little bit. Still have an uphill putt. This ball probably moves a foot. Didn't make it, but tap in par I'll take. So I like this hole a lot. You can kind of spray it wherever, and you're going to find your ball. This one actually went straight for once. Little downhill 98-yard shot. I hit a wedge here, and again, I'm like, come on, that's got to be right on it. Just a little bit over. Bounce. And I know how tough this green is, so anything on here is going to move a lot. And thought I had the up and down, and just slipped out. So another bogey on another bad approach shot that ends up above the hole. So par 3 here, just chunked this shot, just really bad. I went in between the 8 and the 9 for probably 2 minutes, and then chunk it 60 yards. So not what you want to see. Not a great approach shot there either. So I left myself a long putt for par, just tap and bogey. So I love this par 5, big drive here. I've gotten on in 2 maybe once or twice, but it's pretty far. Pretty tough to hit this green. Yanked this shot left, and it just kind of rolled out the dead grass. Hit a good shot here. I know the green slopes into me from this shot, so anything below I feel is pretty good. Above, again, super bad, but not a bad putt, just a foot short. Again, that's a crazy uphill putt right to left. So this hole, I feel like I never get close to the pin, but I'll take center of the green any day on this hole. I'm usually over because I get nervous about hitting in the water and then hit it too hard and either end up in that sand or just over the sand. But easy 2-putt par. This hole is always frustrating. If you don't get it right on the green, if you're going to go for it, normally you play it out left, but if you're going to go for it, if you don't get it on, you have this uphill blind kind of chip into the green. Hit a good one here. Was positive that this putt's breaking left, but I guess, the entire thing is sloping right to left, so but that putt doesn't break. Confused. Made the turn at 4 over. A couple bad putts, shots. This ball here I thought was on the left side of the fairway, and it just kind of bounded into the rough. Hit a 52, and again, just hit it just a hair too far. So another kind of chip that is just going to roll away from you forever, and just kind of hoping a prayer up there. Not that this putt's super long, but just a little breaker. So bogey on the 10th. This shot here with the 9-iron, the ball mark was maybe 4 inches from the pin. It just kind of spun back the whole way, but it was actually a really good shot. Just kind of left this putt out there. I didn't see it breaking right, but tap in par. I love this hole because I can hit my 3-wood with a pretty good cut. Shot tracer doesn't show up, but it cut pretty good. Guys that were playing with me had never played here before, so they were like, where the hell is this guy going? Just let this out just a hair. I know it bounces left, but got lucky here with a chip. Finally. Very happy with that one. I spent about 2 hours before this round chipping at the chipping green there. So that would have felt pretty good. Was having some pretty bad luck with my hands before this round. Really, the dead grass really pulled me into the rough on this one. Had a longer shot than I thought. I thought I was just on the edge of the fairway, but caught a big bounce and hit a good approach shot in. This green just, look at that slope. So, 2-putt par again. I almost never hit this green. I don't know what it is about it. I hit a 7-iron right at the bunker, and it just got over. So I actually hit it on this time, but not really in birdie range, but put it close, almost made it. A little lip out, tap in par. This hole here, I love this hole. If you get a good drive, which I did not, you have a good chance of getting up there and getting a birdie. It's a very hard hole to eagle just because the green doesn't really hold a ball very well, but you can get up there and get a birdie pretty easily. Yanked this a little, ran a little far, tried to be the pin's back, so the green at this point is only 12 yards wide, 12 feet, not very wide at all. And tried to be too perfect on both of those chips, and ended up with a pretty long putt for bogey, and luckily canned that one. So bogey after a lost ball, not bad. This is a terrible drive. I try and play a little draw here, but that's just a duck hook, and this is one of the best shots I've ever hit. Yeah, I hit an 8-iron just hoping to get up there, and it's actually made it to the green, so I was pretty stoked on that one. But then I just blast this putt and almost putted it off the green, and miss the awesome up and down par from the high grass by an inch or two. So 17 here is, I love this hole too. It goes up to the right. Good drive. You can usually get there in two. Hit a hybrid here. Just ended up on the front, nowhere near the pin, but not too shabby. So just kind of hope for a good lag up there. Walk away with your birdie. I'll take that all day. Love this hole. This is a super pretty finishing hole. Striped that drive. There are church pews on the right, but they're not Oakmont. This hole always plays at least a club longer, this approach shot, just because it's up the hill. Hit this one a little too hard, ended up on the back, but anything on that front, if you hit below the pin, is going to roll off. So just kind of slapped it down the hill, ended up with a 5-footer, little break right to left to be pretty good on the back. 1 over, 77 total. Thanks for watching, guys.